Hey, family, friends, and fellow gamers. Welcome to Grumpy Gnome Gaming. I'm the Grumpy Gnome. Let's get into it. We've got some Banished action going on here. This is probably not going to be one of the most exciting episodes because this is basically going to be well, let's first of all get this guy running. We want to get the deer meat in here. And let's get somebody in there. This is going to be more of exploring our map and filling in some of the vacant spots. For instance, over here, I'm going to continue with a crop field here and a crop field here. And this is a way that I'm going to start spreading out some of my fieldage. This is tobacco, this is agave. Those two are designated for their regions. However, I'm going to start getting some supporting crops into the other areas. Over here, we've got some orchards that I'm going to open up. And in a second, I'm going to show you just how far away from the original orchard district we are. Now notice this is our mission district. Oh, I am going to follow you guys. So let's go to our map and we can go large. So you see I'm putting the new crop fields over here. And that's a little hop away from there. And what you're going to notice is I got the orchards. I got more orchards going in over here. I've also took some of the pastures and I put them down here. So we're going to start spreading out these three districts. The pastures, I want to get a little bit in each corner just in case something catastrophic happens over here. The crop fields, those are fillers that you can really stick anywhere. My optimum crop field is 11 by 11, and I should have no issue finding a spot for those. The orchards, the optimum size for an orchard is 15 by 4, and that's a happy size for one person to operate. And you'll notice how I stack them here. I actually stack them in 4s. So that way they make as nice a square as possible. And it's really easier to lay out a map when you're dealing with squares than, long rectangles and stuff. So standard pasture size, I still try to keep it at 20 by 20. Down here, I think I went 27 by 27. Just to make it aesthetically pleasing to the eye. And since those are going to be larger, I've decided I'm going to bring my Frisians and my bison down into this area. And we'll work with those. And that's going to bring some dairy down here. I don't know if I should maybe bring sheep instead of bison, because that'll bring dairy and it'll bring a new fabric district. We'll get back to that. Anyway, that's what's going on. Okay, you know what? I want to pause it for a second because I am really waiting on things to show up in our trading posts. First of all, let's look at these two. Okay, 500 linen. That's exactly what I need because check it out, man. We're getting into the cotton business. So I am going to take your one seed here. I am going to give you 500 of these. And boom, there is our trade. Make it happen. And back it out. What did we give them? Linen. Linen! There you are. I'm going to back you out because we had a crap ton of the linen cloth. Remember, we were just shy of 20K. In fact, we can even go to quantity and it's going to come right up on top. There it is. It's still just shy of 20K. So anyway, you are not quite ready to go. because that's a very odd number to be working with. But once we let you build up, we'll figure out what you got going on. What do we got here? You are bringing foods. Don't need you. You are bringing... Oh, man, you got raw material. Leather and feather. Do we need leather or feather? It's a good question. Let's check it out. Name, F. Feathers. No, we don't need feather. But I'll bet you... Oh, we don't need leather either. Score. Away with you, beggar. What do we got here? Nothing. You must be dismissed. We got Yum Yum here. We're going to dismiss you. And let's cruising on down the road. Nothing else there. Let's go to the next area. And here we've got clothing. Don't need it. Here we got, oh my gosh, it looks like more of everything. The nice thing about the everything bringer is normally they take food, but we don't need anything you've got. There's another one of those native artifacts. But you know what? We're going to start finding those with our Indiana Jones person in there now in the ceremonial grounds. As a matter of fact, I wonder if we found any yet. By name, native. Right there. One native artifact. 2,500. So we already got our money back for that one. Okay, moving on. Oh, a market. How many people? One person? Okay, we'll throw somebody in there. Here, I'm squirreling again. Whoa, nobody went in. Nobody went. Okay, what's going on with the markets? Vendors. One more. Boom. Okay. Something tells me somebody's overloaded with markets, and we never got anybody in here, did we? Boom. Okay. Whoa, still got more vacancy. Are you serious? Are you messing with me? What is going on? Those are dock workers. Why do I have so many dock workers? 35 of 35. This should be filled. I don't get it. But you know what? Still not as frustrating as Fallout Shelter. One person. What do you think? Place your bets. If you said herdsman, you'd be correct. Okay. All right, now let's go back to what we were doing. That's getting destroyed. Oh, we were checking out the docks. I think we went through everybody. Well, let's play this one here, 528. I don't know what number I'm going for here. It's obviously something big. What could we possibly be going for here? The jade. I need 5,000 jade. Okay. I'm just going to let you keep going because I'm sure I did the math on that one. Okay, let's go to the other side over here. Because we got a... Oh, check it out, man. It looks like our butchers are ready to go in. Yep, let's get some butcher action. And now I hope if I click this, it's going to fill them all. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's cool. Now we're in the butchery business. Let's do a quick speed check here. Good, we're still running at 10. Let's keep moving over. Moving on over. That's a health center. That's a good deal. Okay, this is an area that we're going to start paying some attention to. And remember we talked about open borders? I think we're going to go ahead and open some borders. Did I ever get these houses put in here? I did not. Check it out, man. I got the what do you call it? The node put in, but I never got the houses put in. But you know what? That's going to go lickety split. I never understood what that meant, but some people seem to like that. So what we're going to go ahead and do, let's go to our housing. Let's go to our cute forest ones, because you got to admit these are the cutest houses in the game. Anyway, I need some place where I can see my house. There it is. We're going to look for the gray one. That. And there is our right corner. And we might as well start at the bottom. And I probably should not have gotten rid of that, because that's going to make it a little more difficult to place. But come on, I should be hitting something. I never put my stockpile in either, did I? What a boob I am. So you know what? Let's do the rotatey thing. Rotate. And that way we'll start at the top. And you'll see in a minute why I did this. Okay, those are my buildings right there. Okay, good to know. There we go. So, right there. And then I'm going to do the flippy thing. 1, 2, come across. Right there. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you know what? That's not going to help me, because I still need my stockpile. Nuts on a biscuit. Let's get stockpile in. Okay, here we go. Let's zoom in, and this really sucks when you have nothing to work with. There's our road. So let's go up until we hit road right there. So there's a blank space. We're going to come 5 by 3 right there. And just to double check, see their thing. 5 by 3. Cha-ching. Now let's drop in the pretty house. Make it gray again. Oh, there it is. Let's do the flippy thing, because that looks like a left corner. And there's a right corner. Come off of this side. There it is. And we're going to put 1 space, just because we're anal about that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. There's my corner. Coming off the stockpile this time. Where is it? There it is. 1 and a space. Cha-ching. Drop it in. And just to make sure, before we get too far into this, and it looks good. No, something's wrong with the house on top. Something is wrong with that one. We're moving at 1 speed again. Do you believe this? Hey, just out of curiosity, as long as we're in a very talkative mode right now, are you guys happy with all of the disasters? They're not disasters. They're infestations that have been going on in this episode. Personally, for me, I'm frustrated just because they won't leave us alone. But, I mean, is anybody else getting annoyed with it? Just curious to know if I'm the only one or what. Does that look better? I think that looks better. Dun 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 dun. Make it happen. Okay. Play. Speed. I'm just going to speed you up. Now let's find out what the heck is wrong. Oh, we got sick people. Heck yes. There we go. We didn't even bring nomads in. Well, you know what you do when you got sick people? You assign all the physicians that you have. So hopefully they're going to find the local hospitals and they're going to get better. Now, let's spread this thing out a little bit. Come on down. I don't need more people here right now. Let's give them a well. Make them happy. There you go. We're all about spreading the happiness. So, okay. Let's start going down this border. Because I think this is going to be another open borders episode. They're going to build this. What's our ratio? 6. Let's go. No, wrong way. What do we want? Yeah, let's go. Let's just go with 100 builders and make everybody else a laborer, because we actually have a lot of field to clear. 130, do we want to do that? I'm almost thinking maybe just go 50-50 with them. But then nothing's going to get built. And I think I've got more stuff slated for building. This stuff here, these are going to get destroyed only to upgrade them. Okay, here we got people moving in already into this node. So gatherer, we're going to bump you up to 2 and go 1, 2. What do we got here? A hunter, bump you up to 2. And we're going to go 1, 2. Why do I have 23 hunters and only 21 gatherers? What's wrong with this picture, people? Unless there's another hunter that opened up someplace. Nope, I can actually put in 2 more gatherers. We'll do that. Groovy cool, we're making progress. And let's move on down the road. Okay, this thing is going in. And you know what? Should we drop? How far is that from civilization? I don't know. Should we open this one? I think so. Only because I want to start getting these people employed. So you know what? Let's do it. Cha-ching. Cha-ching. All right, open. And in a perfect world, these guys are going to be self-sufficient. If we lose some to starvation, well, it's their fault for moving out so far. Because you know I'm not taking the blame for it. And what are you? A barn. All right. So that's going to go in. Man, we got a bunch of stuff going in. Let's move across, see what's going on over here. Okay, check this out. Because we got 3 oat fields and another stable that's just pumping the fill in the blank word out of domesticated animal. I know I'm rocking it with domesticated animals. Okay, D. Let's just go to the D and check it out. 227 domesticated animals. So I should probably start using them as trade, because each domesticated animal brings in 250 units. But check this out. We are going to go ahead. Do I want to put, yeah, I do. Forest homes. We're going to open up all of this here for more barns and homes. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Grumpy, we don't need that much because we were almost balanced out. But guess what? We're going back to smoke and mirrors, baby. Because this row down here fooled you. Animal pens. We're doing it. We are going to double up on our animal pens so that we're mirroring the other side. And that's going to employ another 9 people. And it is going to increase our industry. And what I'm probably going to do under here is I'm going to put in another, I don't know if I need another fashion district because I got all of these going on. I'll probably drop some dairies in down here. We'll see. I don't know if these produce meat. They get us leather and they get us wool, but they don't get us meat. And that, you know what, the leather, that might even, I don't even know if that's a staple or if that's an accident. Okay, now I'm starting to think that that's probably a staple of the foods. Yeah, so here we go, man. Let's open this up. Why are we at 1 speed again? Jesus, Jesus, mother. Okay, 7 people are ill. I can't do anything about that. I've got all my physicians in. So something tells me, unless it slowed down every time somebody got ill. Merchants. We'll check the merchants here in a minute. I don't know. A building caught fire. Awesome. And it's already out? Okay. What building? Was it this one? Rebuild it. Man, I've got some awesome people that can just put these fires out before they spread. They are cool. Cool, that's all I'm going to say. Ah, wrong one. 10 speed. Let's go, guys. Let's make it happen. Are we full here? Wow, we are full, man. We need more cemeteries. Let's pause, because I don't know if I want to drop another cemetery right now. Can we kind of pinpoint where the cemeteries are? We got one here. We've got a couple here. There's one on the spit over here. What is that? That's another cemetery. So we can technically put another cemetery down here and another cemetery someplace over here. And I might just go ahead and put in a whole new little town center into each of those with a hospital and a school. So let's take a look at that. I know I'm not really one for doing blind setups, but what can we put down here on a quick note? Well, we got this open space here. I thought we had something going in. There's a node. We don't want to interfere with that. Let's do it. Let's drop something here. Let's take a road just so we get a border coming down from here. That's as far back as I can go. We can come straight down. We'll connect it there. There. So we'll go ahead and cha-ching you right in like that. Oh, didn't we have a salt mine right here? We sure did. Where did the salt mine go? Doesn't matter. And I got a school here. Why do I need to put another one there? I don't. But do I have a church up here? I don't think we put a church into this area. Stables, hospital, tavern. Let's do the church and the cemetery. And to gather the most people, I think I'm going to put the church in first right there. And then that let's see where the ring of influence goes. We're going to go to Churchies. We're going to go to my favorite one that holds 100 people. And we're going to flip it because we like to flip out over here. There's the road. There's that. And that almost grabs everybody. Is it possible to position this where I can grab everyone? And you know what? It really doesn't matter. And the reason it really doesn't matter, nothing else matters. Okay, let's lay the cemetery first. And let's go to, because if it's a little bit off, it's a little bit off. I'll just grab it when I do something else. But I want to come off of this corner here. We're going to do the 20 by 19 because that's the optimum size for a cemetery. There we go. And like I said in many episodes before, I am going to do a guide on how to play this game. And I will include the information on where or I should say the sources for where I'm getting my information from. Let's do the flippy thing until we find it. That's not it. Is it the R? There it is. And there's my gate. My gate is down there, and that's probably where I want it to go. So let's drop you right there. Cha-ching. I didn't think we needed this salt mine over here, which is why I'm not heartbroken about it being gone. And of course, we're not going to grab everybody like we wanted to because nothing else matters. No, nothing ever works the way you want it to. I'm going to go one over for the road. And in a perfect world, I'd hit the next road right now. But I don't. 2. So you know what? We'll just give them a lot of walk-around room. That should do it. That gives them a lot of walk-around room so they can all be happy. I'm almost thinking, do I even want maybe drop a fountain? You know, if I was going to drop a fountain, I'd put it across the street. Let's drop it there. Okay, guys. Are we moving? I can't tell. What's our... Yeah, we're still flying. No, we're not. Nuts on a biscuit. Now we're flying at 10. Okay. We have opened up some mines over here, but you know, the weird thing is, why aren't these getting built? And we've got mines there, but for some reason, they're not getting built. And I got cold people. Oh, looks like we can put a couple more dock workers in over here. So let's go 1, 2. That's going to make more. What's our food doing? We're at 95K. Yeah. When the rest of our, what do you call it, goes in, the crop fields and orchards, we'll spread out the food a little bit more. What's going on here that's not being made? You know what? I just made this a brewery district. This is, you know, if there's smoke and mirrors, this is an infinity mirror here. So let's open up 2 more breweries. And to complement the breweries, remember we put in oats there, and we got wheat going in there, and I'm probably going to drop in barley. Do these guys even use barley? No. But you know what? We're not concerned with that right now. Oh, let's take a look at our traders. You're ready to go, aren't you? Let's get rid of you first. 625. Oh, there's our timer. Beautiful. Let's get that 5,000 unit purchase right there. €5. And then cha-ching, there's 5,000. And what are the chances if I put 625 in, it's going to even out? Trade it, dismiss it, get my linen out of inventory. Okay, there we go. And 1, 2, 3. And get rid of you. Let's take a look at some of these other guys. What do you got? You bring in dead animals. Sorry, PETA. Dismiss you. You're bringing seeds. Tulips. No, we're not getting into the tulip business. I'm not getting onions because onion is one of the staple foods that come with this climate. And I don't know if that's going to be reflected on here by name. Oh. See, I got 1,200 onions and I'm not even growing them. So I am just going to say no to all this. The only thing hemp is really good for is making rope. But we're doing that with our dock workers, with the reeds and the workshops. So you know what? I really don't need this. I guess you can also use hemp to make some type of fabric or materials. But once again, we don't need it. Okay, 2 more wine stills going in right here because we just need our sake. Gotta have it, man. What do we got here? This was Butcher Alley. Let's go ahead and get some butcher action going here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that should be everybody. Whoa, we forgot somebody. Sorry. No offense. All right, man. We got some butcher action going on. Nothing that we needed here. That was interesting. Did we look at this guy? Yep. Let's go north because that's our 90-degree angle. What do you got? Sheep and leghorns. We have both. Thank you. What do you got? You've got clothing. No, thank you. You've got yum. Don't need it. You've got... Do we want to get into the duck business? That's an interesting question. Is there anything else here that might be worth getting? No. So now comes the question, do we want ducks? I mean, if we're willing to deal with llamas, we might as well get some ducks. I see that you do take refined sugar. What's our status of refined sugar? Sugar refined, 19,000. So 6 times 8 is 48, 4,800. Why don't we just increase our refined sugar to 4,800? And then we're going to get into the duck business. We be ducking. So, any fans of Daffy Duck or Donald Duck? I'm sorry. This is probably not the episode for you. All right, let's move, people. And what else do we got going on? You should start seeing some of the crop fields going in. For instance, off of this area here, I want to say right... Oh, no, I didn't open them up yet. Here are my crop fields. Let's go ahead and open up the first 4. And because I'm opening up this far to the northeast, I've got 28 laborers, 100 builders. I think I'm going to go ahead and already open this one as well. So if you haven't noticed yet, I am a very aggressive player in Banished. And this is just my play style. I like to get things done in this game. I'm not one to sit around and watch paint dry. But my downfall is that I squirrel a lot, and the pause button is my best friend because I'm a micromanager. I just have to know what's going on every minute of this game. Otherwise, I lose it. And maybe that's why some of you tune in is to watch me have my conniptions and take out my frustration on the game. What else is going on? Hey, we got stuff to open up down here. Oh, this is the archaeological center. We still don't. Oh, wait, we did put new buildings in here, didn't we? Dun-dun, dun-dun. We got us a pub, kitchen, because our students have to eat. So that's a gimme right there. And we've got a tavern because, it's college life, I should probably put 30 more of them in right around here. But, no. With that said, now we're going to have 2 more people. So let's open up another house to house those 2 people. And let's do a quick house check. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. These do have 1, right? Yes. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. And then we got 9, 10. There we go. All right. Housing check complete. And moving on down here, you can see that things are getting built extremely slow and almost to the point where, let's see, 130, half of 130 is 75, 20, 65. Let's put more laborers into the force. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do that ratio. And that way, hopefully, more materials are going to be brought out. Okay, is there anything else that we can focus on at this moment? This looks like something is going in because it looks like a road right there, but I guess not. Why would I build inside a node anyway? Okay. Why did I not open you up to get built? So, what do you got? Lamp. Oh my gosh, you got raw materials. You got raw materials. So let's see what we can do here. Iron, 5 times 4 is 20. Add 2 zeros is 2,000. Stone, 7 times 2 is 14. Add 2 zeros. 1,400. Do we need this stuff? Firewood. Nope, we finally got caught up in firewood, and we're doing pretty well. Let's see. So what are we dealing with? We're dealing with iron and stone by name. Let's look at stone first since we're in the S's. We got 240. That's because I got a lot of stone roads going on right now too. We can always make more. You know what? I don't think I'm going to take anything here. Because the iron, once again, just open more mines. And now that we've discovered that we can actually rebuild those mines. Wow, nuts. Yeah, good, he's gone. Go away with you, beggar. Okay. I think that has given you the first-hand view of the expansion of Pangaea. We're starting to open up more borders. We are starting to lay down larger footprints of crops, orchards, and pastures. in different areas. What are we shy of? Lumber. So we need lumber. I'm half tempted to drop a water sawmill. It doesn't fit the small town build that we're doing. But you know what? If I can put one right there, I'll probably do it, even though we don't have running water right there. Let's see. We're going to go here. We're going to go to wood. We're going to go to the water wheel. And, oh, that's a long one. And we're going to flippy it. And that would be optimum if it would come right off of that road. But as you can tell, no bueno. Unless we want to do some flattening, which I really don't. Yeah. No. Do we want to make that work? Do you really? It's got to go on that line because those breweries have that little niche right behind them. And that red to the right needs water. And I can create water, but I'm not going to. The other thing that we can do would be to put it there, but that would look butt ugly. I mean, no, we ain't going to do that. And you know what? There's really no other place I would want to put that sawmill. Well, right here, that might be industry enough. They're not going to get any studying done. Okay, let's just do this. I know I'm probably exceeding my time, but the only thing that's going to cost me is an intro and an outro. So do one flippy thing here. Let's take it all the way up to the bridge. There's the bridge. So right there is the first spot we could stick it. And if I can go in one more. Nuts on a biscuit. Because I wanted to run the road straight down. So what this is going to mean is we actually have to come in. Unless we do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? I think I'm going to do this. Right there. Nope. Nope. Come on. I think that was it. I really wanted to. Yeah, it's not letting us play. And then what I think I'm going to do is maybe drop in a stockpile right there. So let's do that. Let's drop this right here like this. Take my roads. Come right off of here, dude. No. No. Okay, there's the edge. There's that. And then, will the stockpile go in neatly, or do we need to make it pretty? That's the next question. And do we want to go right up to this or not? Okay, we can actually go right there with the stockpile. A 3x6, or we flatten to make it a 4x7. I think the 4x7 is going to look nice. So let's go ahead and do that. And I don't need the resources, so I'm just going to go with the angry flattener. Four by 7. Make it happen. And clear that, and then that's going to give us a large stockpile for the lumber. Just like that. Boom. And that is going to keep the shipyard here full of lumber. Rope and linen. Next episode, let's focus on that. We're going to get them some linen over here, and we're going to get some rope action going. We can do this. As a matter of fact, I'm also looking at this shoreline right here for reeds. And then we'll put some dock workshops in right here. Holy nuts, man. Things are coming together well. All right, guys. If you liked this episode, please give me a like. If you didn't like it, give me a sympathy like, but also give me a comment on why you didn't like it. What else? What's going on here? If you have not yet subscribed, please do so. We're still working on that. If you do subscribe, or if you have, please tell 10 people. Da-da-da-da. And with that said, I'm Grumpy Gnome, guys. I'm going to pause this while I leave. I'm out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take care, people. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.